Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video! So, I actually have my brother's tablet again, which is really cool because there's two things I get to do. One, which is going to be today's video, I wanted to revisit Shigaraki and essentially the villains from all of Season 6, I guess you could say. But mainly Shigaraki is going to be the main headliner here, mainly because of all the crit resistances out there and debuffs. This unit doesn't really get affected by it, so I think he's got some more value. And he is, of course, very duped up on this account. This being a villain squad, we have a level 130 UR plus Shigaraki. So I feel like he's going to cook really well here. And two, as you can see directly below him, I never pulled this bloody unit, but my brother did, thank God. So I can actually see what this character is like in PvP. It is a nightmare to fight, so I'm expecting the same similar results. Very good disrupting unit, very good unit overall, so I'm excited to test that out. But yes, the main thing here is going to be PvP with Shigaraki today. I just kind of want to use him in this new and improved meta, as you could say, and see how he does. I will be picking my opponents carefully just because I know, as you can see, we are only talent 1 in PvP ranking. So a lot of the opponents you're going to see here are probably going to be of, I don't want to say lower quality, but not as invested into as some of the teams that I would fight on my own account. So I want to make sure I'm fighting very powerful teams similar to this one. This guy's got a very good team here, and I think it'd be a lot more accurate representation of how he actually competes in this meta. So yeah, I'm gonna find an opponent, gonna start the fights, and hopefully y'all enjoy Season 6 Shigaraki and the squad. I'm sure Compress will be in almost every showcase here. I'll probably try to throw in Dobby as well. But yeah, mainly Shigaraki. So anyways, let me find my first opponent, which will probably be Sky, but and then we'll continue on from there. Alright, first opponent, as I said, was Sky. So this is essentially the team that we're going to be using. It will be Momo. I know she's not a villain. I know she's not completely Season 6, but she's just too damn good to not have on the team, right? She just has too much support. Last stands, max HP, just crit rate up, right? HP recovery, status ailments, resistances up for the team. She's just too damn good to not have on the team. And I feel like I would be nerfing myself from showing the full capabilities of a team like Shigaraki here. So this is what we're going to use. Momo will probably be a staple on every fight. Shigaraki will probably be in almost every fight. I might throw in that Dobby towards the end. But yeah, we're just going to hop in. And that was pretty much my only little description on the team I'm using. Double adventure awaits on Momo and Compress. Almost both are max, which is crazy. Shigaraki, maybe I'll show Shigaraki's memory before I do the next fight, just because some may not know what it is. It was a signature memory that came out. It is literally just power and HP regen, which is a lot of how this character operates. So yeah. Anyways, let's hop in, do some fights here. Good start by me. You love to see it. Gotta love missing the action skill chains from the get-go. Shigaraki with that dodge built in there. Also, so I haven't used Shigaraki in a minute. So if you would prefer when I do I guess you could call this a revisit on Shigaraki, or just other characters in general, would you prefer that I, let me just make sure I get all these, went over their kits again, went through the descriptions of how they work? I can do that, but I have visited Shigaraki a few times in the past, so I kind of just didn't feel like there was a need. But if that's something you would all like to see, I can definitely make that work. That is not a problem to me whatsoever. But yeah, just let me know. And look at that. Look what that one action skill chain does to my team. I'm nerfing my boy Shigaraki. That's alright. That's alright. Not everyone can be completely perfect. Compress is quite tanky. I'm not too worried. That was the only thing I was somewhat worried about, because my action skill chains are locked up. Nothing I can do about that, though. Compress should be okay. Okay. And there's only one person attacking over there, so I actually think Shigaraki can just clean up at least Bakugo and Kirishima, because Kirishima's not covering anymore. This is exactly what happened. Okay. And I don't think Aizawa can take out Compress with a normal, so I think we're going to be okay here. Oh, he went for Shigaraki anyways. Perfect. So this is more of a problem for our boy Compress here. I think we do this. Yeah. I think Compress is done no matter what, but skills weren't locked, which is really good. There goes Compress, which is okay. Shigaraki eats that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Didn't even hurt him. 50k, no fear, unfortunately, but not quite out of there. So I threw Flecked because of the Adventure Awaits memories I'm running, I figured it would be good to get all the colors involved. And I know I also have All for One on the end there too. I just wanted a red unit. I wanted to look cool with villains, but hopefully we don't get down to the point where we have to use All for One. I will be swapping that probably for like Celebrations with Chocolate or something like that. Just because I want to make full advantage of that, and I don't believe he has any invested red villains up, other than All for One, who's not even that invested, so. Look at that, so that's really good there. This will do not near enough damage. I guess he's because he's literally full health, so. But yeah, first fight's obviously going pretty well. Of course, everything could have been a lot cleaner if I just knew how to do action skill chains. So hopefully going forward, I don't mess any of those up, so. I also did the AoE there because it removes a buff. So that'd be, not that it'll be much, but it's more than anything. Countering normals there it's very powerful for against Midoriya. So that's nice that Fleck has that in his kit. Max damage fear, so he might not even attack, which he did not there at all. And that'll be, oh, he's got one more turn in him. One more, huh? Well, unfortunately, Fleck will counter that. He didn't want to attack. The fear got to him. I would be terrified too. But yeah, there's the first fight. Of course, Shigaraki being Shigaraki just absolutely cooks. But yeah, we're just gonna hop into the next one, and yeah, we'll see y'all in a second. Alright, so our next fight will be against Forge. I did do the secret battle that was on the screen, but it was not a very challenging fight, so I didn't feel like I needed to include that. But this one should be pretty good. We got Nejire, who lowers crit resistance, of course. We have Bakugo, who gets rid of buffs and can remove a buff as well. And he just got a bunch of debuffs and whatnot, right? So I feel like this would be a pretty good fight. Granted, they do have lower battle power, and I could see Shigaraki cleaning up pretty good here, but we'll see. We'll see. I could see it being also a pretty competent challenge here, so we'll just have to find out. We should be faster. They are all heroes, so Compress's ability should be just in full throttle, which it is, so that's a pretty good start, right? Get that in here. Any bound? I don't believe so. Shigaraki doing... Oh, actually, I lied. 2 bounded. Okay, Momo got Bakugo out of it, so that's big. And yeah, so the nice thing here, too, is Shigaraki gets buffs for pretty much every character he KOs. And I think that has a lot to do what's in the DX skill here. I guess I didn't really show that with Shigaraki, but essentially every character he KOs, it can be... There's a couple of them that are really good. There's one that increases power and one that increases crit rate. I believe the one that he has on the kit on this character is the crit rate one. But we did get rid of Nejire, so maybe we will actually see some more crit rates here. I actually am going to play the plus ultra animations for this fight. Just because I haven't seen Shigaraki's in a little bit. And it's pretty clean. Even compresses, even though it's just a big rock, which is... It was a pretty common thing to see in a lot of plus ultras. People throwing rocks, so Choco was very known for it too. I think even Froppy does it. I wish this was an AoE. If this was an AoE, that would have been disgusting. Because it reminds me in Season 6 where he just, completely obliterates the entire town, right? But, hey, that's okay, that's okay. Single targeted is still pretty good. We'll do the AoE, and honestly, I could see this being a clean wipe. I'm not even kidding. Any bounded? Nope, but... Yeah, see, once Shigaraki gets rolling, that damage just gets crazy. There goes... Choco just survives, but we got rid of Bakugo, and now it's just... Shigaraki's just on a ridiculous rampage. There's just nothing that can really stop him once he gets built up. At least in the lower ranks of PvP, right? He's just going to start doing way too much damage. Now, he's not going to get the KO here because the other two are just faster. 31k normal, by the way. That is bizarre. Deku is obviously going to be a little bit annoying, but if we fear Deku, then he can't do anything, right? So, Momo should take out Momo, which he does, and then Shigaraki should fear Deku. There's a chance he might not even attack, which is exactly what happened. So Fear has a 50% chance of not letting your opponent attack, which is crazy to me. So we have a chance to bind him here, and we have a chance to remove a buff. Actually, it's guaranteed to remove a buff. We removed a buff from him. He is not feared anymore. Oh, he is feared still, so he might not even do a normal, which he doesn't do. Yeah, this fight's GG. It's over. And we'll just wrap up here. Shigaraki, nice clean 90k to finish it off. And Midoriya goes. But yeah, This team is very, very strong, of course. It just has a lot of utility. Works really well, right? Compress hides, gives damage reduction, can give regeneration to a unit like Shigaraki. Shigaraki obviously benefits a lot off regeneration. Momo's max HP, health recovery from taking damage. Works really, really well. So, anyways, we have a couple more fights. I will try to rotate in a few more villains, and yeah, I will see you when I find the next opponent. Alright, the next fight will be against Rito here, and as you can see, we have the Season 6 lineup. Now, we might not see the others on the bench, but I do have one more battle try left, so maybe I'll throw in Toga and Compressors for the final fight. Maybe give Shigaraki a little break, or at least throw him on the bench. But this one's going to have Dobby. Like I said, I have two of these memories here, right? So, there are both DX. This is the speed one that I was talking about I had earlier for MMD, which is really, really nice. So, kind of just works hand in hand. So, yeah, I think Dobby will do some pretty good damage here. Of course, Shigaraki will do tons of damage. And then for the final fight, I think I will throw on Compressed and Toga just for the heck of it, right? And I know I should kick off Momo, but Momo just makes everything run so much more smoothly. So, I keep it like this. But the next one will have Toga and Compress and Momo. So, hopefully, y'all enjoy that. But first, we got a pretty tough fight here. 495,000 battle power is no joke. UR plus Lady Nagant is also no joke. She is DST, which is good against M&D and vice versa, so we can do a lot of damage to her. So, yeah, we're going to try to bully the crap out of her. We do have some AoEs, which is really nice. Now, we do have Dobby out here, so we might be faster. Might is true. Okay, very good. So we actually can do this. I'm going to save both of the AoEs, because once Lady Nagant hides, we can target her like directly right with Dobby and Shigaraki's attacks. So I feel like this is probably the better play. So this is what we're going to do. Take advantage of doing her single targeted attacks on Lady Nagant, why we can actually do it. And we got Fear. There's a chance she might not attack, but she attacks. So this is the problem with this team, though, you're going to see immediately. I have no HP regen, really, right? Other than the memory that's on Dobby and the little bit of health recovery that Momo does give. We are very wide open to take damage, I guess you could say. Let's get some Hellfire in there. No Hellfire, that's okay. Shigaraki do some crazy damage and cleans up Lady Nagant. That normals, or those single target attacks at the beginning, they made all the difference in that, I guarantee it. Since Dobby is on the field, I think we'll plus ultra with the boy Dobby. If he makes it through this turn. He does have to survive a Nejire AoE, but I think we should be A-okay here. I'll actually even do this in 2 times. Oh, I did 3, sorry. Can I change that? There we go. Okay, watch. We already seen this, so I'm going to skip this one. But for Dobbies, we will watch Dobbies. It's always nice to see the villains real quick here. We've seen Momos too. Alright, here we go. Show me what you got, Dobby. I want to see some big explosion damage here. Falling out of the sky. Super clean. See what I mean, though? Like, the impact, though. I mean, Shigaraki kind of does that in his plus ultra. I'm just saying. He does. He does. Also, not the craziest damage. I don't have gaming and driving for this Dobby. Or I don't. My brother doesn't. So I'm not able to do that big, flashy damage, unfortunately. Hey, we get some Toga shine, though. Dobby did more than his job, so I couldn't be more happy with that. We will... Actually, we'll give this to Toga. We'll let Toga shine a little bit here. Getting that skill. Kirishima just survives. Good bleed there. Take out Kirishima. Toga's sinister laugh. You love it. Alright, get the AoE third here just to get the maximum skill chain. Single target attack. And then, bam. Ooh, Jiro actually survived. Oh, she's not living all those normals. I was gonna say, way too many normals for the girl to live here. Did I turn it off? No, I left it on. Okay. Or plus ultra animations. Skipping off. Oh wait, did I turn it off? Am I... Yeah, yes. I'm not skipping it. Okay, good. Just making sure. And Toga's actually the second fastest, or the fastest on my team, so we will get to see her plus ultra. I did not click that at all. Oh, I love the angle of the face, though. 62k and bleeding? You love to see it. And Momo ain't making past this turn. So, hey, clean run there. You'll love to see it. Get a little bit of Toga love. Literally, the next fight will be Toga and Compress on the lineup, and then Shigaraki and Dobby will come off the bench. So, yeah. A little bit of Season 6 love in here as well, but of course, the headlining unit is Shigaraki. So, anyways, we'll find one more fight to do, and then we'll see how everything wraps up there with Team Villain, I guess you could say. Alright, final fight will be against Bakugo's Gal. As you can see, I did change up the team a little bit. Since we're running double action skill lowering, I figured I can give double adventure awaits to Compress and Momo here. Now, of course, they're not doing much damage, so I didn't think having the extra strength, or I think ABL is crit rate, I think, or skill impact. I think it's skill impact. ABL is skill impact. Not really too necessary for compressing Momo, so I figured sacrificing those is fine. Getting the speed, the crit rate, the HP up, I think is more than all you need. I got coordinated rescue on Toga, and then of course I have the two Honchos in the back line up there with their M&D memories. So this will be the final fight. Win or lose, doesn't matter. I literally got one try, so we'll hop in and see how we do. Honestly, I think we should be, I don't know if we'll be faster, but we should be okay, I think. But we'll see. We'll find out. I've always liked Toga's animations. I'm a Toga fan as well. 492 battle power, so they could be quite stronger, but I'm not overly worried. Yeah, okay, that's really good. Alright, let's get rolling. Get some binds in here, hopefully. Oh, we did get somebody. Ooh, good damage from Toga right off the bat. Love to see it. Now, Sue is under half health, which is a little bit unfortunate, because that means we can actually target Sue. Not that anybody's really going to do too much damage here, but hopefully Toga's got enough in the tank to take out Asui, because that would be brilliant. I think I hit compress. Oh, we do take out Sue. Okay, we're already in a great spot. Oh, they clean it up. Alright, so our next target will be Nejire. I don't really feel like dealing with an AoE dodge. I think I still have the plus ultra animations on, which I do, so I'm totally fine playing that. Like I said, we don't ever get to see him too much, so it's nice to see it once in a while. Hopefully she doesn't have Dulce. Good, she does not. Show me what you got, compress. Give me that bind for 2 turns. Show me how can't. Oh no, that's okay. That's alright. Toga gonna clean up. Toga gonna clean up. Momo gonna get her right down to nothing, and Toga will finish her off. So very confident in this. Oh, not quite, not quite. The normals maybe? Oh damn, never mind. Nejire just survives. So you might be wondering, Toga does have a 6-turn cooldown on her AoE. So unfortunately, I will not be able to attack with her. But I'm honestly, I'm okay with it. I don't think we have anything to really worry about, so we'll see how this goes. Get the crit rate to compress, just to have a better chance to be toxic. No bound there, cause Nejire probably. Alright, and now Toga is back with her attacks, yes, okay. We will hide Toga, she is taking a little bit of damage over there. Oh, I messed that up incredibly. So compress actually doesn't get a lot of the debuffs he applies, which of course does quite suck. I am going to skip their plus ultra animations. Oh, they didn't get theirs. Okay, we get rid of Nejire, so that's really good. But still, the other two not getting... Oh, okay, they're still able to plus ultra. That was the only thing I was really worried about. I'm actually going to save that, because they're going to get their active school cooldowns reset. I thought. And then, because we're not plus ultraing now, we are not going to get those. And we don't even finish Todoroki off. Yeah, we really needed these plus ultras. I still think we're okay. I don't think we're in any danger here. I think we took out the biggest problem right off the bat, which is Sue, so... Get some nice plus ultra animations here. This should go towards Todoroki, so Todoroki will be done. But yeah, villains cook. Y'all let me know what you think about them. I would love to... I wish I had a villain team just fully invested in my account. I feel like that'd be tons of fun to use. But, of course, Shigaraki was the main headliner of this video, and I think he does very well. He definitely has gotten a lot more value, I think, since his initial release. Now, I'm not saying he's like some, like, broken, insane character. I just think he's very good. Especially, obviously, at UR+. I guess you could say that a lot about every character. But I feel like with a lot of crit resistances and whatnot, with how his kit works and just power being built into him, he can, like, look over a lot of them, just, like, disruptions, I guess you could say. So, anyways, that'll be it for this one. Let me know what you thought of the, I guess, League of Villains Season 6 showcase, you could call it, or the, technically, a Shigaraki showcase. Either or, kind of used everybody, so... thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Tomorrow will be All Might. For those that didn't see on my YouTube community, I pulled him again off a bloody single, which is ridiculous. So, as I use everything I got into and invest into him fully, try to get him as high as I can, yeah, you have to do with villains today. But All Might tomorrow. So, until then, I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tokus out.